Hi, my name is Kat and welcome to today's video. The topic of today's video is social media and body image and how the two are intertwined. This video is really aimed at parents, so parents who already have kids that use social media or parents who are trying to decide whether or not they want to let their kids use social media just yet. I'm going to show you the kinds of things that kids are introduced to and exposed to every day online. I hope that this will help you to understand the kind of content that your kid sees, and it'll help you relate to them and understand them just a little bit better. I hope that you find this video to be informative and helpful, and if you like it, you can subscribe or check out some other videos that I have in a playlist called Learning More About Body Positivity. Those videos are made by other people, but they are really informative about the whole movement. Also, if you like what you see, please like the video so other people can find a resource like this or similar ones. Those who follow you, they can find this video. So that's really it. I hope you guys like what you see, and let's get into it. Hope you learned something new today.
For the purpose of this video, social media is a platform in which one posts content that stays viewable until manually deleted and allows for one's followers to interact with said content, whether it be liking a post, subscribing to a channel, or retweeting content. This includes platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Snapchat is not as relevant in this discussion due to the fact that it is a messaging service above all else.
So if you're sat there racking your brain trying to figure out if you or your kids use any sites that fit the description, here are the most popular ones. There's Facebook, there's Twitter, there's Tumblr, there's Instagram, and there's YouTube, which you're watching me on right now. All of these are accessible through apps on the cell phone. But if you think this is more complicated than a set of IKEA instructions, here's Steven to teach you what they all mean.
Facebook is basically just a mix of everything. There's photos, videos, people can write things, and they can post links. Basically, it's just a place where anybody can post anything, but Facebook is different than the rest of them because on Facebook you have friends. It's not really followers as much, more of it's just friends. So Facebook is more used for like family things. And so Twitter is basically just you can follow people and it can be anybody, and then it's really just a casual place where you can just type 280 characters and spaces and periods count, and it's just writing. There's sometimes pictures, and I don't think there are videos, but it's just like just goes in a feed just like Instagram. You can comment and like and repost things so that other people that don't follow the account that posted it can see it. And so Tumblr is basically just, it's like a platform where you can basically create your own blog, and then people can comment and like post on that blog. It's really popular for people that have like discussions about things, or just like fandoms, or any kind of like following that just needs a general discussion. Instagram is basically just a platform for pictures and like short videos. Usually the videos are only like 30 seconds long, and the pictures and videos are all in like a feed, and when you scroll through it, it shows basically who you're following. It's not always in the order that it's posted, but it's usually just anything that you haven't seen yet. And then there's also like a suggested tab that shows posts that you might like. YouTube is just their videos only, and they can be any length or about anything. Typically, YouTube is the most known for how it shares things. Right when you open it, it shows you suggested videos for you, and then there's another tab where it shows trending videos, which is basically what's really popular right now. And then there's another tab which shows your subscriptions, and basically subscriptions means you can follow channels or basically subscribe to them, and that means you're gonna see every time that they post a new video. And when they do post a video, you can like, dislike, comment, and share it with other people. And yeah, that's basically YouTube.
So you may be thinking, Kat, I don't get it. What's the big deal? People like to stay connected. Well, platforms like this provide opportunity for other things to go on the internet as well. Do you know what an Instagram model is? If not, my friend Cassie is about to explain to you what that means.
When people get famous online for just looking pretty and stuff, they're referred to as Instagram models, right? So
Yeah.
How do they really like affect the people who see their content? Like when someone looks at that, how does that affect them?
I mean, like you open Instagram and the first thing you see is like on your explore page is just a bunch of pictures of these women who look great in like a bikini or have a full face makeup on, and it just gives people like an expectation to look perfect all the time. Like they'll take a selfie saying just got out of bed, and you know they put 2 hours of effort into their makeup and outfit, yet they're claiming they got out of bed. So I feel like it just makes people want to look good all the time, and that just puts too much pressure on people, like women and men. These guys are flexing in a mirror saying look at my body, but they don't look like that all the time. They're flexing, but it still has that impact.
So, I hear you wrote an essay about that, and you did like a little more research, I guess, into this kind of topic. So, like, what did you really like base your essay around?
Yeah, it was mostly about glamour labor. So that's for like fashionable bodies, and I guess like in today's day and age, the Instagram age, a fashionable body is a body that's been edited, whether it be through like makeup, like actual editing, like Photoshop, or just intense workouts to like achieve the body that they want. That's what's fashionable. So you have to be taut, yet you have to be voluptuous. So yeah, it's just a lot of reminders for people saying this is what you should be working for, and it is achievable with this fit tee or this workout, how to get a slimmer waist, that. So those are what I call, and other people call, glamour laborers.
So when you talk about like this fit tee and like all these things that you're kind of talking about here, is that stuff that's like marketed on the internet?
Definitely, and these companies target women that look good all the time to promote their own products, saying you can look this good all the time too if you buy this product. So they're making money off of it. So they really are working to look glamorous. And whether it be their like jobs done, like whether it be like cosmetic surgeries or anything, they're all profiting from it.
Have you heard of appetite suppressant lollipops? Your kids probably have, because Kim Kardashian has been caught promoting them online to help people reduce their weight. Don't believe me? Check it out. So if you can't read the caption, she said, #ad, you guys, at Flat Tummy Co. just dropped a new product. They're appetite suppressant lollipops, and they're literally unreal. They're giving the first 500 people on their website 15% off, so if you want to get your hands on some, you need to do it quick. #suckit.
Studies conducted by the British Journal of Health Psychology suggest that in female adolescents, there is an interaction between intense personal celebrity worship and body image between the ages of 14 and 16 years, and some tentative evidence has been found to suggest that this relationship disappears at the onset of adulthood, 17 to 20 years. Results are consistent with those authors who stress the importance of the formation of parasocial relationships with media figures, and suggest that parasocial relationships with celebrities perceived as having a good body shape may lead to a poor body image in female adolescents.
She's got 114 million followers, and even if your kid isn't one of those, the reason that everyone's seeing these ads is because they're ads. Flat Tummy Co. is pushing them onto your kids' explore pages and other accounts that they follow. So they're bound to see this kind of material, whether or not they follow Kim Kardashian. But it doesn't stop there. Not only are there harmful ads out there, but there are some pretty harmful memes. They're meant to be funny, but sometimes they can be used to make fun of people. In this scenario, they're used to make fun of women who put on makeup. And it's meant to mean that if you take her swimming on the first date, her makeup will either melt off or she can't wear it, so you can see if she's ugly first and then break up with her real quick. Helps a girl's confidence, doesn't it?
Studies show that body image plays a much greater role in peer relationships and adaptations in the social environment than previously believed. Girls who compare their appearances with that of their female peers have a greater risk of body dissatisfaction and body change methods, such as dieting. This influence increases as girls get older. Same-sex peers have a greater influence than mothers on the eating attitudes and behaviors of older adolescent girls.
So whether it's a meme or marketing or what can happen to you when you compare yourself to other people, social media has the ability to really hurt some people. So we've talked about girls a lot, and the media likes to focus on us, but we don't really talk about boys or anyone else that much for that matter. So let's hear what my friend Kate has to say.
A trans guy on social media can be a little bit more difficult because the ideal body type for a man, at least that is portrayed in social media, is kind of like a Dorito shape. So very broad shoulders and very narrow hips. But the thing is, being biologically female, that's not exactly a realistic expectation for me, because I do have slightly smaller shoulders and slightly wider hips. However, because that is the body ideal that trans guys so desperately want to fulfill, because we do kind of want to fit that whole idea of masculinity, and that's kind of the ideal of masculinity. It leads to unrealistic expectations, which then leads to unrealistic behaviors such as dieting excessively, exercising excessively, which then leads to destructive mentalities such as things like eating disorders and very low self-confidence and self-worth. And this kind of just perpetuates in a cycle of kind of like hating your body more than you already do, because you can never fulfill that ideal that you want to. And so as a trans person, you're kind of stuck between two different beauty standards, because you see yourself as wanting to fulfill one beauty standard, as the gender that you identify as. However, kind of society as a whole sees you as wanting to fulfill a different beauty standard. And so you can really only feel confident in yourself if you fulfill one, but society only views you as beautiful if you fulfill another.
But hey, it's not all bad, and you know why? The body positivity movement is here, and that's what we're here for. So I run a campaign called Harm of the Hashtag. That's the name of this YouTube account, and you can follow an Instagram account by the same name, and I post things that are pro literally everybody. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody, no matter what color, gender, race. Is the same as color, but does it matter? No. I've created a safe space online, and if you're interested, you can follow it, but I'm not the only one. There are plenty of accounts that do the exact same thing, and it's amazing. But before you let your kids follow it, I have a disclaimer for you that my friend Alana is about to give to you, so listen up.
It is important to keep note that some of these accounts post content with some curse words or minor amounts of nudity in order to desexualize the body and reduce shame, while demonstrating physical diversity. So if you want your kids to follow an account, scroll through it first to make sure that the content shared is appropriate for your child.
Yay! So now that you've heard my little disclaimer, you can start following some really awesome accounts. So the first few that I'm going to list are ones that I actually follow myself. There's Body Posi Panda, she's fantastic. There's Hi You're Beautiful, which is also another really nice account. And I follow Iskra. She is a plus size model for Aerie, and Aerie is a great brand from American Eagle. All of their models are not airbrushed or photoshopped, and they're starting to include models that have different disabilities, whether they be mental or physical. So they're really increasing the amount of people that they're fitting under their umbrella of beautiful, which is amazing. Also, Ashley Graham, she's the first plus size model to be featured on the cover of Sports Illustrated, and she's amazing. She posts a whole lot of stuff. She's a crazy activist. She has her own company called Swimsuits for All, and she creates bikinis and other swimsuits in all sizes. And when I say all sizes, I mean like all sizes. So she's a great one to follow. There are a couple others that I don't follow, but I looked at their stuff and it looks nice. There's Body Positive Movement. They seem cool, and so does Positive Body Image. So I recommend that you follow those as well. But if you're worried about the content on those accounts, you can always follow me. I make sure to keep it curse-free and nudity-free, so it's safe for children. So if all else fails, feel free to check out my account. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe down below. Comment any questions and I'll try my best to answer them. And I hope you guys will be joining the body positive movement. Yay!